Hi guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Today I will be doing a braid out on freshly washed hair. I did shampoo my hair, and what I used for my shampoo was this coconut cream that I got at Marshall's, Ranpur. So then after I shampooed, I conditioned. I put my conditioner in, this Aussie, and this one is my Detangle. Then I went back and I put in this hair milk by Carol's daughter, and I really do like this. I just started using this, and I can say that this is one that I'll keep around the house as well. I put the Carol's daughter leave-in conditioner on each section, put my oil in, and then I retwisted it and pinned them up. And then I had my hair in a plastic cap, and I left that on for like 30 minutes to an hour while I will list all of the products that I use in the description box. And so we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, so typically I start at the back of my hair. No real rhyme or reason to it. So now my hair is mostly detangled, and I do say mostly because my hair is so fine, like I said, that it will tangle back up. Not as bad, of course, but it does tend to, you know, gather tangles at the tips because my hair is so curly at the tips. So that's where I'll find that I may have to comb it out a little bit. So anyway, and so I'm going to come in a little closer to you guys so that you can see what I'm doing. I try not to use the comb in my hair too much, so you will see me doing this particular type of styles using my hands to separate my hair because for me it preserves my hair a little bit better. I'm using my Eco Styler gel. I didn't add much, but I'll show you guys on the next section. But I just pretty much grab up 3 sections of my hair. 3 sections. And I pull tight at the roots because I like for the base of my hair to lay and not look bushy. Where we live, it is really humid in the summertime. There's no way around it. And so I have to do something to help with those roots, or they will just look a hot mess all the time. And I'm using the Eco Styler gel just basically because it helps. I find sometimes when I do the and I use products, different products, it depends on the style what I'm using, but I use the Eco Styler on styles like this, my braid outs, because it does, to me, in my opinion, help define. I'm just adding a little bit to my tips there, and then I am now 2-strand twisting. So my ends, the very tips of my hair, I probably start, you know, like right there where my finger is, and I start twisting there. And that's because I find that I get tangles and frizz when I braid all the way to the tip of my hair. So I try not to do that. And so you can kind of see how long my hair is when it's shrunken. And I just kind of twirl my ends. And so that's one of the braids. I hope you guys don't mind, but I will speed this video up after I do one more braid for you guys. That's about how much. You probably can't really see it, but so it's just a little tiny bit that I add to my hair. I don't use a lot of gel in my hair. Like I said, I only use it for particular styles. And it's usually a wet style, a braid out more than likely. Usually, even for my twist outs, I don't use gel except maybe on my edges. I'll either use gel or my edge control, whichever one I'm using. Like right now I'm using the Cream of Nature argan oil, and I like that one too. So anywho, we're just braiding and braiding. To make sure that you're not borrowing hair from another section, because if you do, you'll find that you'll have a mess at the end where you'll probably have more tangles and frizz from doing that. So it's not a good idea to do it. So now I'm back to my 2-strand twist at the end, probably the last 1.5 inches I twist. Yeah. Okay, so
Yo, yeah. It's a great day, about to be a nice night. No clouds, might rock the white Nikes. My homie got a flush and got him for the right price. Growing up, I just wanted to be like Mike. So it's only Jordans I sported when I couldn't afford them. Had my pops give me Iversons. Cross you on the court like I was him. Jumping out the gym, only 5'10". Nowadays, hot tops and Supras. Step on my shoes, bruh, I got to shoot ya. Two stepping in my blue suede. Got the juice, bruh, clean them with a toothbrush. Damn, Carly, that's too much. I know, but what a feeling to get something custom made, it's 1 in a million. The inside of the soul got a gold feeling. So even when the road is hard, I don't feel it. Papa got a brand new pair of shoes. Papa got a brand new pair of shoes. Papa got a brand new pair of shoes. Hopping off the roof, got no parachute. Yup, my kick's clean. Cha-ching, yup, my kick's clean. My feet in your dash, don't get mad. My kick's clean. My feet in your dash, don't get mad. My kick's clean. It ain't all about the kicks, it's the steps that you take. The wear and tear is real when you can't catch a break. Most will make mistakes and accept that it's fate. But we can change our ways and learn to live for the day. Hey, hopping out of bed and by my lonely. So original, you couldn't clone me. And my whole crew savage. Thought we would fall off, peep the New Balance. Too stylish, got a collection of classics. Baby mama trippin', said I got some bad habits. Maxing, credit cards in the name of fashion. Rocking everything from Air Walks to Air Maxes. You'll learn it in time. Every shoe is different, ain't no perfect design. It costs a lot to have this and it's worth it to shine. But what's on the inside counts, I've been working on mine. Used to wallow about what I ain't got. Waited for the other shoe to drop. But who would've thought you grew the way you got? Putting pep in your step, little swagger in your walk. It's how you wear it, homie, it don't matter what the cost. Cause even the broke people look fly in New York. But shout out to my pops, giving me that feeling of opening my first sneaker box. Like, oh man. I remember it was the I3s, the Iversons. I was playing AAU. I opened that box. I couldn't believe it. It was like that new car smell, you know? And I was afraid to put them on, man. But as soon as I did, I was walking on clouds. Thanks, Papa. I'm feeling so refreshed. I just got the new J. What be what's current? You could be the new way. I'm living it up, I'm spending my bread. I never gave up, I pick up my head. Wings on when I fly off that ledge.
So now typically what I do is I will stretch my hair out even more. So I wrap my hair around my head and pin it up. So I'll show you guys how I do that. So, and I use, all of my products that I use are like goodie products, I guess. Like hair stuff, little clips and hair ties and stuff. But anyway, so I just grab a section, put it around. That is how it looks once I pin it up. Just make sure that when you tie your hair down that those are laying flat. Or you can add more bobby pins. I'm okay with mine staying like this. Anyway, so this is how it's done. This is how it looks once I finish braiding and stretching and pinning so that my style remains stretched as much as possible. So that's why I do this. So I'll see you guys when I take it down. Okay, and so this is the next day and we start the takedown process. I gently remove the bobby pins. We'll speed the process up just a little for you guys. So I am using my Shea Moisture Smooth and Repair High Shine Glosser. And I will add this to my hands just prior to unraveling my braids. And I have a splash conflict, so excuse the look. So I apply the product to all of my braids just to make sure that my hair is moisturized, so that when I begin the process of taking my braids down, I maintain the integrity of my curls. And as I take down my braids, I do take them down very slowly, and that helps to prevent frizz. So now I will take down all of my braids, and I will speed this process up for you guys just so that I do not bore you. So now that I have taken down all of my braids, it is time to separate. I do apply a little bit more of my shine glosser to my hands just because my hair is very dry and I have to make sure that I do what I can to prevent frizz. So I allow my hair to separate the way my hair wants to separate. I don't force any type of separation. I just kind of go with the flow of my hair. So the more you separate, the larger your hair will become. And depending on how I feel, where I'm going, you know, that all depends on how much separating I do. I just love the versatility. Your hair, you can make it look how you want it to look. That is the beauty of natural hair. So this is where you take your pick or a wide tooth comb, which is what I'm using, and you begin to gently pull at your roots to add height to your hair. And this is a very gentle motion. You're just tugging at your roots. You're not trying to comb the hair or pass the comb through your hair, by no means. So we just fluff, fluff, style it the way you like it, and this is our final look. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you for watching. So, sorry, that's my phone. So anyway,